As many of us head out of town for summer vacation, it's important to be aware if you're going to use Uber or Lyft or another rideshare app, it's important to never agree to do an off-the-books ride with one of these companies. Uber or Lyft both carry a $1 million insurance policy, and this covers you if you're injured in an accident while you're in the car waiting for your ride to pick you up or getting dropped off from your ride. But this is only available if your app is turned on and you're actually using the service. This actually just happened to me recently at the Atlanta airport. I had just come in off a late flight, I was tired, I just wanted to get home. So I walked to the exit and called a rideshare, and it was one of the few cars available. Well, it turns out I missed the designated rideshare pickup area and was in a totally wrong place. Driver shows up, says, I'm not really supposed to pick you up here, but turns out he runs a limo business and does this on the side and wants to cut a deal, right? So what could go wrong here, right? Well, God forbid if you were to be hurt in an accident while you're in that off-the-books Uber ride, you could end up being stuck with tens of thousands or more of dollars worth of medical bills without the protection that these $1 million insurance policies, these commercial policies that are offered by Uber and Lyft for rideshare drivers and their passengers. You would be left with the driver's personal insurance next. So most personal insurance policies nowadays have an exclusion for commercial pursuits like this. So if they're even actually more specific than that, and actually specifically talk about rideshare. So most likely you'd not be covered under the driver's personal insurance policy if that driver is using his or her own vehicle for Uber or Lyft, because that's a commercial purpose. Now, in this particular example I gave of the limo company, if that company is legit, perhaps they had their own business insurance. But in our practice, we've seen many examples of fly-by-night businesses that are just really uninsured, and you can end up in a really bad spot if, again, something goes wrong. Now, if somebody else causes the accident, again, perhaps that driver's insurance, if they have enough or have any at all, could cover you. Or if you have what we call underinsured or uninsured motorist coverage through your own auto policy, that may also cover you through your own insurance if you're in that situation. Otherwise, hopefully you have good health insurance. And can afford to pay a deductible on that health insurance. So the bottom line here is it's just never a good idea to agree to do an off-the-books rideshare. And so, sure, it might save you a couple bucks, but that's not worth the risk if something goes wrong. And beyond these concerns about insurance coverage, there are other safety risks too, especially if you're riding alone. So be safe out there, folks. Thank you for watching.